Hey, Chez.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for coming today.
Thank you for having me in the sacred space.
What are you going to explain to us?
For myself, what I would like to work with and share with everybody is the importance of where we have our hand placement in relation to any type of asana. So with the fingertips, say for instance, when myself and many others are coming into alignment and collating with spreading the fingers, the spreading of the fingers which coming into the Hasta Bandha, which lift up. So what this does is creates an anchor point. So when we spread the fingers, we're gripping in like a gecko, but we're lifting through the palms, drawing through the knuckles, bringing the fingertips down. So even in a sequence of Asana, a Chaturanga Dandasana, this gives you that anchor point so that you keep alignment of the wrist to the elbow to the shoulder. It keeps engagement, allows you to feel the elongation through the spine, and also in an inversion it allows you to create that space so you don't tip over. So say for instance we're coming up into a headstand or a handstand. With relation to that, so even if you're coming into tripod, you're still gripping, creating the head space here, but you're lifting up so you have that resistance and it stops you from toppling over.
What about hand positioning in terms of like whether the fingers are facing out or?
So with the fingers are predominantly coming to, thumbs to come to touch. So they come into a horizontal alignment. Pointer finger and your long man finger spread, and then you start to spread through the ring finger and then the pinky finger as well. So then when we lift, we're creating that resistance, so we have that wide grip. So imagine if you were going to reach to catch something, it's the same thing, but you're on the mat.
So it's okay for the knuckles to bend and the palms?
Absolutely.
Cool. All right.
Highly recommend it.
Awesome. Thank you. Can you demonstrate some misalignment that you see just so we know what not to do?
So what not to do, sometimes when we're placing our hands down in relation to the width of our shoulders, sometimes we misengage and it depends what we're moving through. The hands can be as wide as the mat. So then we don't have that structural alignment. So then what happens is if you're coming into, say, a Asana, everything will feel off. And when you come down, you're actually doing an actual push-up. So when we come forth, we bring them in so that the hand is tracking in under the shoulder so the joints are collating together. Spread the fingers. Don't be afraid to keep them like this, because what happens is you're not getting that correct weight distribution. It puts tension in all the radius muscles in that forearm, tension on the wrists. Sometimes people with injuries, they have to be mindful in relation to modifying, so that's when we'll come around. But if you are modifying, the best thing to do is to come into a subtler sequence and or avoid doing those postures for the time being. So you can alternate. For instance, a different Asana. Hands are here, elbows come together. Exactly the same as you inhale, lift up, and exhale, tuck. So there's always an alteration as to what we can offer, but also spread the fingers, get that grip, feel the earth, work it through to the tips of the toes, and it's beautiful.
Amazing. Thank you so much. If anyone has any questions, please comment below and we will get some answers for you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chez.